The Fat Controller was very cross with Thomas. "You have a lot to learn about trucks, little Thomas. That's why I asked Edward to take them, not you. If you aren't prepared to be patient and learn to do things properly, then I shall have to keep you in the shed." Thomas was upset. "No, sir, please, sir," he pleaded. "I want to learn. I want to be really useful." The Fat Controller spoke to Edward too. He told both engines that they would have to stay in the yard until Thomas knew as much about trucks as Edward. "I'm sorry, Edward. It's all my fault," Thomas said. "Never mind, Thomas," soothed Edward. "At least now we're working together." Gordon thought it was very funny. "Poop, poop, poop," he whistled. "Careful with the trucks today, little Thomas." Thomas was cross. He banged his trucks hard. "Be careful," warned Edward. "Trucks will get cross with you if you bump them and try to pay you out." Soon, Thomas had gotten used to shunting. He carefully pushed the trucks into their sidings and shunted passenger trains easily. One rainy day, Thomas prepared the morning express. But an engine did not come. The passengers waited and waited. They began to say what a bad railway it was. "Who's meant to be pulling these coaches, Edward?" asked Thomas. "Henry. He ought to have arrived by now." Thomas snorted. "Leave it to Henry to be late. I'll give him a wake-up call." "Where have you been, lazy bones?" Thomas fumed. "The passengers are waiting." "You take the train, Thomas," Henry said. "You like pulling trains." Thomas didn't understand. "No, Henry, it's your train. And besides, Edward and I have to stay in the yard." But still, Henry did not move. Well, I have to stay in the shed," he blurted. "It's raining, Thomas. A lot." Then Thomas remembered how Henry had been shut up in a tunnel because he was afraid of the rain spoiling his paint. "Henry, don't you want to pull your train? Don't you want to hurry down the tracks?" Henry looked away. "It's only water, Henry," smiled Thomas. "Just little drops of water, that's what rain is." Henry plucked up courage. "Like what I put in my boiler?" "Exactly. Your passengers are waiting, Henry." "See? Just water," puffed Thomas. "It washes right off." Henry took a deep breath and wheel turn by wheel turn puffed into the rain. He found that it didn't ruin his paint at all. "Only water! Only water!" he laughed. And the two friends made their way back to the station. The Fat Controller spoke to Thomas severely. "You have worked well in the yard, Thomas, but I asked you to stay here until you had learned. Edward can go back to his regular jobs, but you must work here alone from now on." Thomas didn't mind. He worked hard in the yard for the rest of the day. He knew that he had helped his friend Henry. Besides, he wanted to learn all about trucks and coaches so he could be a really useful engine.